Hey guys, this is a thing that we're going to be doing now. Not all the time, but sometimes. This is 300 drawing prompts. It's a Piccadilly edition. It is used, but there's nothing written in it. It's just had the crap beaten out of it, which is sad, but hey, it's the only edition I could find. If you spend any time on the, art side of YouTube, then you have doubtlessly seen videos by Kasey who is an amazing illustrator artist. She has a series on the 500 drawing prompts, which is also from Piccadilly. I was actually looking for that so that I could follow along and try and spread my wings, kind of. That quickly proved to be a battle because I couldn't find a copy, and I waited around for like a month, and then I finally saw this, and I was like, well, we're gonna do this. And I'm kind of happy that I got the other edition because I flipped through it a little bit when I got it, which was actually like a month ago, and a lot of the prompts seem to be very different, which is good because I don't want to be influenced by the art that she's just done, if that makes sense. We have completely separate styles. In fact, I would argue that I have no style at all yet in life and in art, but I do want to take this as a challenge in order to kind of stretch the boundaries of what I would normally draw and to kind of prompt more imagination into my art, because lately I have been struggling with how I want to draw, and I've been changing the way that I've gone about it for years and years and years. And while I am happier with the progress I'm making in that kind of style, it also means that I'm pretty much exclusively using reference because I'm still trying to get my sea legs, as it were. So I think that this is going to be a really great exercise for me to get my shit together. Some notes: when she does these videos and these prompts, she lays out a couple of rules for herself, which I think was very smart watching that video. And I will leave links down below for her first drawing prompt video and then some of my favorites because they're amazing. I have actually bought prints of maybe a dozen of her prompt video challenges from Redbubble. I'll also leave the link for her store on Redbubble on there because they're so cute. Oh my goodness. So much of this stuff is cute and it's not that expensive. Anyway, moving on. I like that she set herself rules, which were no fan art, which I intend to uphold as well because that will be a crutch, doubtlessly, for myself. And also, she uses all of the prompts that are on a page. For instance, if there are 3 prompts on this first page, you would use 3 prompts instead of doing them individually, which I think is really amazing because when you watch what kind of art she comes up with, it's much more interesting and much less boring than it might have been if it said, hey, draw a shoe. Okay, draw a shoe. Draw an ant in a shoe. You know what? She has a thing for ants, but she'd have a whole party going on in that shoe with all the ants breakdancing or some BS. She's amazing. Just go watch her videos. In any case, I think that this would be a really, really worthwhile tool in my kit of trying to get back into drawing and also finding a style that I can tell stories with. I'm not going to be doing these on a regular basis, like 1 a week or 2 a week, God forbid, anything like that, until when I initially got this about a month ago, I did take the time to put sticky flags in the first half of it so that I can't see what the prompts are. If I'm on a double spread and I'm doing this side, I can't see what they are. I have no idea what they were because it was a month ago. I just have the front page uncovered. Without further ado, let's see what we've got. I love, just side note, I love the detailing of this silver pencil on here because it carries all the way over the, yeah. You know, I'm appreciating the details. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so if you can't see those, I hope those are in focus, but basically this is angel's wings and a Dr. Seuss hat, which is very weird. I do really like Dr. Seuss, but I haven't, spent any time nursing that love as an adult. I definitely liked it when I was a kid. I'm not really big on angel wings. I'd be cooler with demon wings, but hey, that would fit the mischievous nature of Dr. Seuss better, I guess. And obviously they're not intending for these to be put together. Well, this is going to be a thing. Another note to make, I do intend to do the initial brainstorming sketches in this and then pick whichever one I want and do that separately because I do normally work on watercolor, and this is so not watercolor paper. Also inks. So that's another thing that's not going to work on this. It is going to bleed through. I can just tell from the type of paper it is, which is fine. This will be like pencil place, and that's wonderful. My brain is like very confused about what to do with Dr. Seuss hats and angel wings. Like, you could be really basic and have a person wearing a Dr. Seuss hat and using wings, like flying around on wings. Or you could just put wings on a Dr. Seuss hat and make the Dr. Seuss hat fly. Where's the fun in that? I need a hot minute to figure this out. So I guess it's a good thing I've got until tomorrow morning to do it. So I started out with exactly the same ideas that I had a little bit earlier about somebody wearing a Dr. Seuss hat and flying, and then I had a little guy who was flying and trying to catch his Dr. Seuss hat. But I eventually started drawing this little old guy, and he was wearing the Dr. Seuss hat, and I had a little Jiminy Cricket moment where he had his conscience, the little devil, and the little angel on each side, and then I decided that if you've got a hat that big, they might as well live in it, and of course I did the stripey thing that you see in Dr. Seuss, and then I started doing this, which is the house of the tiny angel and the tiny devil. I wish that I'd had like a Jiminy Cricket stuffed animal in there. If I'd have thought about it, it would have been great. But that probably starts to hit the fan art mark, so whatever. But I drew these really angry, cute little guys. I love how mad this angel is. Like, should be chill, should be happy. Like, no. Who wants to live with a little evil devil guy? Like, they are just having a time of it. So I really enjoyed doing this. I thought it was really funny. But also, God, there was so much detail.